So, tonight, our journey begins here in Ul'dah. And you're probably wondering why we're looking at this young lady. Well, as you may have noticed, and what I mentioned over the past weekend, was that a new event has been brought to Final Fantasy XIV. And people are really taking advantage of the opportunity to go check this out. So, tonight we're gonna show off live this new special thing that actually coincides with this promotion and that I wasn't aware of until yesterday before I came on the air. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's going on here with this young lady and the event that accompanies it. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Raw Autism for another edition of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. We are here in Ul'dah with our Warrior of Light, Corinne Loren. And we are going to go ahead and speak with this young dismayed maiden over here. But why exactly is she dismayed? That's what we're here to find out. Let's go ahead and speak with her to take on the level 15 challenge entitled Trouble in Paradise. This dismayed maiden has a horrifying story to tell about the gold saucer.
Please stay away! Oh, forgive me. I had a rather frightful experience at the gold saucer not long ago. Only now have I managed to catch my breath from running.
Yeah, what's going on?
As I was making for Wonder Square, I was assaulted by a pair of ghastly white creatures careening down the hallway. I glimpsed them but for only a moment before they vanished into thin air. I'm convinced the place is haunted. No doubt the poor souls of gamblers who lost one too many turns out of occur. Judging by your dress, I take it you're an adventurer, am I right? Please, you must go and purge the gold saucer of those spirits. With such frightful spectres lurking about, it could spell the end of the establishment as we know it. Even as we speak, Lord Mandeville is doing all he can to get to the situation under the control, but I fear he is at his wit's end. You must hurry before it is too late.
Well, maybe we can come save the day. Let's go find out by taking a visit to the gold saucer. So yeah, what exactly is going on over here? Well, when we find out, hopefully we'll get an answer. Yeah, not surprisingly, since the promotion is currently going on, the gold saucer is a lot busier than it usually is. In fact, there's even an event that's going on right now if I still want to pursue it, but we're gonna leave it for now. We're just gonna focus on coming on over here and speaking with Hildebrand's father, Godbert Mandeville, who's actually not dressed in his underwear this time round. Nor is he in a Santa outfit with only half the outfit on. Hey Godbert, it's been a while.
Well, well, if it isn't my beloved son's faithful companion, Corinne.
You and I have never met before. You sure you know who I am?
I presume it was word of our festival that guided your steps to the gold saucer. No, your stern expression will suggest business of some other sort. No doubt it was the rumors of apparitions haunting the gold saucer then.
Actually, hold on. You two did cross paths in episode 120. Yeah, I just remembered that now, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You two are acquainted.
Then perhaps your arrival will mark the end to our misfortune. Indeed, there's truth to the tale-bearings that brought you here. My staff have reported sighting some strange ghost-like figures floating about the halls as recently as this morning. They seem to vanish as quickly as they appear. As such, we have yet to ascertain an accurate description of those supposed spirits. But regardless of their appearance, both my staff and patrons are beside themselves with fright.
Just bring out your massive goldsmith hammer.
These disturbances bode ill for the gold saucer. Might I call upon your assistance in sleuthing out the truth behind these sightings?
I believe I can do that.
They were last seen at Event Square, but there seems to be no rhyme nor reason to the comings and goings of these spirits. Tread lightly, my friend. These halls are not as safe as they once were.
Well, let's find out why. So, Event Square, huh? Well, let's walk over this way and make our way over there. Do I have all the... Okay, I do have some Aetherites unlocked with Queen, but not all of them. I will need to fix this later on. So yeah, what's going on around here in the event square? We need to search around for something, anything, that might give us an idea as to what's going on. And perhaps this penniless patron can point us in the right direction. Hello there, sir. Spirits running about the gold saucer? I don't rightly know what they are, but I mean to catch them. Raising a chocobo for the race has exhausted all of my savings, you see. But if I had those flying fairies or whatever they are, I could sell them to make up for my losses and then some. Sounds like an Ordon, alright. I've searched everywhere from the Cuffer Curse to the Cackpot cashier counter and nothing. I considered giving up, but just as you arrived, I thought I saw something in the hallway here. You don't think they've gone off to Wonder Square, do you? Now we gotta go in that direction. Hey Yami, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. I want to make my way over now to the Wonder Square. Let's see if we can't find a person of interest around here who might be able to point us in the right direction. Well, there's where the challenge is taking place. That's currently in effect. But that's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. Yeah, we're looking for a patron who might be in need of assistance. And it doesn't look like we're going to find them up top, so we're going to need to make our way down to the bottom. Yeah, I'm still trying to remember this from doing this with Mathia before I came on last night. Where is the person of interest? Right over here, Telby Kasulbi. This little Lalafell. Hello there, young man.
Have I seen anything strange? Well, I thought I saw 2 white balloons floating down the hall. Rather fancifully, mind you, toward Round Square. When I blinked, they were gone. Likely my eyes playing tricks on me. I hate to change the subject, but what do you think of the fragrance I'm wearing? My companion promised to meet me here, but she's nowhere to be seen. I fear my choice of aroma has driven her away.
Yeah, I definitely say he's trying to change the subject. So since I don't have a anything for Round Square right now, we're just gonna go ahead and run over there. I'm surprised at myself for not having touched an Aetherite over on this side. Should make a point to do that once I find it, which is over here. Hey there, Patty. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Right, so now we have Aethernet access to Round Square. So where's our thing that we gotta find? It's right over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure I ran right by it as I was looking for the Aetherite. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I ran right by the thing because, of course, it's conveniently hidden behind a pillar. So yeah, what's going on around here? You know, I gotta figure this out. And then... is that what I think it is? Your eyes appear what appears to be a pair of bickering Muggles, the likely cause of panic and distress in the Gold Saucer. Perhaps you should speak with them and see why they have strayed so far from the Shroud. Which is, of course, referring to the Black Shroud. Yeah, what's going on over here? Muggles in the Gold Saucer? And not just in the fancy decorations? Because, yeah, you can see there are Muggle giant Moogle balloons bouncing all around over here. But over here, we have the real deal. What's going on?
Ah, my sweet! This Allison is looking right at us! What do we do? Settle down, my little pumpkin. So long as you stay relaxed, she can't possibly see us, Kupo. Yes, of course, Kupo. It's as if any of these simpletons could possibly detect us.
Yeah, actually I can, or this simpleton is about to tear your palm off. I'm not gonna be that mean.
You can't see us! You must be that adventurer we've heard so much about, with the ability to perceive that which others cannot. Ah, you're that adventurer? Oh my, this is such an honor. What business would the realm's greatest hero have with the likes of us?
Well, if you need to know.
A pair of white specters appearing and dissipating all about the gold saucer? Oh dear, I fear the fall for everyone's fright falls with us. Allow me to explain. My sugar plum and I have always had a great interest in the culture of your kind. When I heard about this place and that it was holding a festival, I could think of no better place to court her. But with all these lights and music and throngs of people, it was such a shock. We inadvertently made ourselves visible to everyone here. There was screaming and poking. Some even tried to catch us like playthings, Kupo. We've been blanking about, searching for a place to relax, and eventually made our way here. It was absolutely awful. I've never been so embarrassed. Now, my little Moogly Poo. We had no way of knowing what to expect when we got here.
Exactly.
I think we'll be fine now, but we should really go speak with the owner here. Mr. Manderville, I think his name was. It may be best if you accompany us, Kupo, lest we cause another unwanted surprise. I bet he's back at the entrance apologizing to his poor guests. Let's hurry and set things straight.
Indeed, we should go ahead and do that. So let's go back over. Find the main Aetheryte again. Where is that thing? On the far opposite end, of course. Yeah, back over to the plaza. And from there, we'll go ahead and find our new Moogle companions and Godbert. Well, Godbert's here on his own for now, but that'll change. Hey Emily, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
You are returned, with some clue as to the source of our troubles, I should hope.
Indeed.
I believe we are the source of the distress you speak of, sir.
Yeah, hello there.
Moogles! My, what a most unexpected surprise. Let me have a better look at you. Simply marvelous. Milky white fur like pearls with forms as perfectly round. And your palms, they glow like crimson jewels, yet they seem so soft. If I may, would you permit me to inspect them more closely?
I would much prefer that you didn't, Kupo. This adventurer told us of the confusion we unwittingly caused, and we came to apologize.
Even poses like Hildebrand.
I see. You are the spirits that allegedly haunt the halls of the Gold Saucer. Knowing now the source of the problem, we need only look around us to see the solution. The likeness of Moogles has a common sight here in the Gold Saucer. To say your presence was requested as a part of the festival should more than suffice to explain what was seen here today. Misunderstandings aside, it is an honor to have you as guests. I will inform the staff and see to it you are able to make use of our facilities, even should you choose to not reveal yourselves to anyone else.
Thank you, Mr. Mandeville, thank you! At last, another chance to woo... to work on my aim at the monster toss. Yeah, that's it, Kupo. Before that, though, I have a favor to ask of you, if it's not too much trouble, of course.
I shall leave you three to your merrymaking then. The staff must be made aware of our special guests. Pray, enjoy the delights of the gold saucer to your heart's content.
Thank you there, Godbert. And so he's on his way. And so we'll take 3,360 experience points, but since I'm playing on Dragoon and I'm maxed out, I'm not going to get credited for these, but I will gain an MGP gold card and get 30,000 MGP to my account. And so there we go. This little mystery is concluded. You can now purchase seasonal items from the campaign attendant. Please note that you'll be unable to do so after the event is ended. So yeah, shall we cash in? Where's that card? Right over here. Yeah, as you can see now, we have something that will be recurring during the course of the event. So, we can speak with the Moogle suitor, and we can take this as many times as we want to, but this will point out. This quest contains branching sections, and the conclusion of this quest may differ depending on the choices you make. However, the rewards will remain the same. And it will be with this level 15 challenge entitled Love and Kupo Nuts. This Moogle suitor is in need of advice.
Thank you again for your help earlier. I wasn't expecting the owner to be so kind and understanding. Not only that, he's promised to ensure we can enjoy all the games without having to be seen. Yes, today is certain to be a wonderful day, Kupo. Isn't that right, Snookums? There's so much to do, so much to see. I cannot wait any longer. Come, Honey Bunch, I want to see what's that event square. And there she goes. You haven't forgotten that favor I mentioned before, have you? I'm not the spry young Moogle I used to be, and lately I've been thinking of settling down. Oh, my sweet Butterbun. I can't imagine life without her. That's why I mean to propose. But today needs to be absolutely perfect, and I need your help to make that happen, Kupo. Now, let's not keep her waiting lest we sour the mood.
So away he goes. So, before we continue on, I'll let you guys know that when you speak with the campaign attendant here during the course of the Make It Rain campaign, all items that you would normally get elsewhere from the prize claim are 30% off. So yeah, if you really wanted to get something specific, this is your opportunity to do just that. Now let's make our way over to the event square. Older King, huh? Oh, okay. Well, here's the destination we're supposed to stand at. Sorry to hear about that, Emily. Yeah, we found perhaps something that the Moogles can appreciate here.
What do you think of this game, Pommy Pie? You operate a toy Moogle to fetch prizes out of the tank. Doesn't that sound fun? I suppose so, but the people before us won't realize we're waiting, hidden as we are. There's no telling how long they'll stay here. Oh, Cooperkins, what are we to do?
Yeah, what to do?
Hold that thought, my little apple dumpling. I'll see if there's aught I can do to move things along.
So yeah, he hightails it. Goes behind the machine. Hello there.
Please, you have to help. At our present snail-like pace, today's outing will be a failure, Kupo. The people presently in front of us seem insistent on fishing out every toy in the tank. What do you think we should do?
Yeah, we have a few options here. Be patient, they'll move soon enough. You should reveal yourselves to them. Or how about an innocent little prank? Well, given that there's only the two of them, we'll just say to be patient.
I suppose it is as they say about patience and virtue or some such. Alright, we'll wait our turn. Wish me luck, Kupo. Hopefully this will serve to keep my dear Fluffums in good spirits.
And so, sometime later...
That actually went rather well. We began talking of our favorite Kupona recipes and time practically flew by. In fact, it felt as though we didn't have to wait at all. The Moogle's Pop was quite fun, but also very exhausting, Kupo. We plan to visit Wonder Square next for a short reprieve. I hope to see you there, preferably somewhere my little cream puff won't notice.
So yeah, now we have to go to the Wonder Square next. Best way for me to get up there is to go up this way. Over where the Jumbo Cacpop board is. And I believe the next destination is closest to Wonder Square West. Then again, I could be wrong. Because I know that there's a specific spot where they're going to be standing. Yeah, right here. The Mandeville Lounge is where we'll reunite with them. So yeah, while I'm talking with a patron...
Would you look at all these balloons and illuminations? A pity we haven't such wondrous things back home, Kupo. It brings me great joy to see you happy, my dear Cubby Cake, though nothing could be so wondrous as your smile. Oh, Fluff Muffin, you're so sweet. I shall treasure this moment always. If we're to stay here a little while longer, perhaps I can do something to impress her. But what? Excuse me a moment, Pookie Palm.
Yeah, it's coming to pay me a visit again.
She seems to be quite taken with the view up here, Kupo. And while the mood is right, I'd like to do something to set her heart aflutter. Any thoughts?
You know, we have to ponder this. Yeah. Roar with the song, enjoy a quiet moment together, or celebrate with a toast of wine. Now, I tried enjoy a quiet moment together, but it didn't yield the result I wanted. So I'm basically 50-50 on this one. Let's see if he has any musical talent.
Of course! I can sing her a song! And perhaps do a little dance as well. What would I do without you?
Did I just choose wrongly because the music changed? Look at him go!
Our song, it matches the scenery perfectly. Come on, little water ball, I wish to dance.
Oh, looks like I got it right. Right on.
Your plan was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I've never seen her so happy, Kupo. I think maybe it may be time to make my next move. Would you follow us back to Entrance Square?
Alright. So I believe we can just run down here and make our way over to the... back to the entrance again. Also, I just realized the Aetheryte is above my head. But it's okay, because the main Aetheryte is not that far. Plus, we have to walk over here anyway. So yeah, let's chill out for a while. Look how happy they are. Yeah, away he comes again to ask me for more advice or something.
It's time, Kupo. I'm going to pop the question, but I'm so nervous. My mouth is dry, my tongue feels like a sponge. What if I say the wrong thing?
Yeah, so we got to think about this some more. Other fish in the sea? I don't think so. Believe in yourself, dude. And even give him a wink too.
You're right! What manner of Moogle would I be to let all your generosity to go to waste? Alright, here I go!
Hey Miro, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, go for it, man.
You'll wait here for me, won't you? I realize you've already done so much for me, but I'd feel better knowing you're watching, Kupo.
And so... yeah, look how nervous he is.
My dearest Moogly Poo, my cutie patootie, sweetums, my little cuddle mug, Kupo nut of my eye, my jelly belly, would you...
Yeah, put yourself together, man.
Marry me, Kupo? Before I answer, there's something I need to say. Your friend over there should hear this as well.
Yeah. Busted. And apparently I can hear that far in the uber loud gold saucer.
You knew? The lights of the gold saucer are bright but not blinding, Kupo. Of course I knew. And I don't think I didn't notice you sneaking out for advice. Still, I was impressed by how hard you were trying to show me a good time. Does that mean what I think it does? If it means we should spend another day at the gold saucer, then yes. You can be hard to please, my dear Fluffykins, but I will not back down from this challenge. It seems our stay here at the saucer has been extended. Hopefully we'll run into you again. If not for you, I doubt I could have shown her around, let alone profess my feelings. A pity you had to spend your time with us rather than enjoying the sights and sounds of this magnificent hall. But fear not, my little Pomsy Bear will see you're duly compensated. Isn't that right, Kupo?
Yeah. Because there is a reward at the end of all this. So yeah, let's pick it up from the suitor.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Kupo. This is all I could manage on such short notice. If you're still around, your advice would be quite welcome the next time I take her about the saucer. So welcome, in fact, that I think I'll wait right here until you return. You will return, won't you?
So we'll get 10 golden sparklers. These are brand new and exclusive to this event for the gold saucer. We also get 2 MGP vouchers for 100 points and 3 gold play saucer tickets for free plays on any of the regular attractions. So there we go. And we also get the achievement Meet Mog. So yeah, I should show off this new golden sparkler because this is something we've never seen before. Yeah, money raining. That's basically what it is. It's money raining. Yeah, I make it rain! That's right. So, now that we've taken care of this particular little quest and you've seen what it's all about, let's now move on to the heart of tonight's stream.